Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints, right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake. And the kickoff will be returned. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The bunch formation. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. As the first down is still going. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
First down and 10 now. Here's the option play. Get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open.
What a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Here's the handoff. He's got him first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback, who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack.
Second down play coming up. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. in this national title bout.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team. And here's the return from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch on the first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made across the middle by the running back. At his second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Looking to throw again. He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's looking deep down the middle. Has caught. Can he get in? Touchdown tie as they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Movement at the second level of the defense now. try the right here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
That's an important first down on that running play. They'll run it to the left. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Direct snap to the back. A great cut there. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Short throw complete to the tight end. Who's in the clear? They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Defense is coming after him. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So getting nothing in first down makes it second and goal from the 8. They'll run the option. Ball handed to the running back. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
And they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made on the right side. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. And they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And he's got it, no problem.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they start him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Bama. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Running through the tackle. And he swarmed in the backfield. That's a great effort there, but could not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Ran by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Caught over the middle by the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
Well, great call, Chris. You're still in your own territory, but going for it in this situation isn't as risky as, say, being on your own 20, obviously. So I'm fine with the call, and clearly it works out for him this time.
And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Powering through the defender. Breaks into the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one creep.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Caught behind the line. It's Brown. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And that one is over everyone's head, beyond the end zone and incomplete.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They'll run it to the right side. Gets the first and still running. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Crosses the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Now that's putting up that touchdown like this. Now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And the point after is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. One more play before they head to the locker room. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass falls incomplete. The final play of this first half. Minnesot's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And the priority here, take care of the football. 3 turnovers in the first half. That's why they're trailing. Gets some space and on the 30. And here he goes. At the 30 now. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Powers through. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football. Clemson now operating in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion of a big tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. They'll try the option play here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really given them a hard time.
Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. They try to sneak it for a 1st down. And he's not going to get there. Rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed it back again. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He flips it to the back across the middle. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And now the handoff. Powering through. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. The pass rush closing in. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense. Well, a huge hit there. You half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the...
Looking deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest state...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. So 3 quarters complete. This battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, look at a throw for it. Wide open downfield. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. And we're going to throw now on 1st down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Took contact on the throw. Makes the catch downfield. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face 3rd down and short. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute and the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost him.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for a deep completion. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is.
Here's another interception. We're losing track. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the left side. He can go. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a quick grab. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, tie. They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
second of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. The 20. Touchdown, Clemson. Defensive score in the title.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought. Chris, when was the last time you saw a game turn on a dime like this? A pick six, then a 2-point conversion. That's a quick 8-point swing we just watched here.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it with a 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's called in. Catch made way downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, the lead remains 16.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. First down. They're going to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they'll get him down that time. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world